Like most avid book readers, I've got a set of authors that have been on my shelves a while that I just seem to be neglecting. Hey everyone, welcome back to Andrew's Wizardly Reads, and as always guys, I am Andrew. Today guys, we are talking about 5 authors that I've got multiple books from on my shelf, and yet I have never seemed to prioritize, and I want to change that. Before we get into it, please like this video and subscribe to the channel, as it does help the channel grow. You can check the description box down below for links to all my social media, including information about my Discord, and links to the Pango books and all that nonsense. So with that out of the way, we've got 5 authors to talk about. And essentially here is I've got authors that I've had on my shelf for multiple years, and I still haven't read a single one of their books, despite the fact that I keep acquiring new books from these authors. And I really want to start prioritizing these, especially in 2025, as I work my way through my backlog of books that I have over here off screen. You can't see them. Trust me, they exist. And there's about 250 to 260 books right on over there that I just haven't read. And a lot of them are, well, I don't want to say a lot of them, a good percentage of them comprise these authors. Right off the bat, we've got Gabriel Kay, and I'm holding up Lions of Alverson, which is supposed to be like one of the best standalones that is currently going around here on BookTube. It's gotten a lot of hype and a lot of praise. I've also got Songs for Our Bone. I've got Under Heaven by Gabriel Kay. Not technically by him, but kind of finished by him. I've got the Silmarillion up top, and I want to read Gabriel Kay, but it's usually with the mood reader in me. I tend to steer away from complex prose, and I kind of steer towards easily digestible stuff. And I feel like I'm missing out with Gabriel Kay, and I really want to check it out. Definitely by 2025, I will at least have read one Gabriel Kay. So that's the first author that makes this list. And he one banger of an author. Legendary, absolutely legendary. Then we've got C.S. Friedman. This is Black Sun Rising. I've been talking about this ad nauseum on the channel ever since I acquired these. I keep wanting, like, I've got the audiobook for this one as well. And for some reason, it just never, it always gets eked out whenever I try and stick it on my reading plans. And this is supposed to be like 80s style sci-fantasy with strong fantasy elements and strong sci-fi elements with like dark elves and stuff like that, as I understand it, with cover art by Michael Whalen. Like, what's not to love? All I'm hearing is win, 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 win. And yet, on my shelf and my reading plans, it just gets pushed, and pushed. And I really need the shove to kind of get some of this stuff read. So here's what we're going to do. Regardless of if I pick up Gabriel Kay in November or not, leave me a comment in the comment section down below with which one of these authors I should read a book from first. And if your pick is C.S. Friedman, by all means let me know, because this is something that I need to pull the trigger on, because again, it's getting silly with how long it's taking me to get to it. One I know I'm going to get to eventually. We've got John Marco's Bloody Chorus. I've also got the Jackal of Nar, the Grand Design, and the Saints of the Blood, as well as I've got something else down there by John Marco, and I don't remember what it's called. It's a mass market paperback, and that's escaping my mind because it's currently off frame, so I can't visibly put eyes on it. Anyway, John Marco is an author that I have been wanting to read now. Like, we've had interactions. He's sent me a signed copy of Jackal of Nar, and this is his, like, he does traditional and indie. It sounds fantastic. Like, look at that cover art. That is amazing cover art. Like, the blurb on the back sounds amazing. 2 empires, one in decline, the other ascendant and hungry for conquest. The Bloody Chorus. Like, I just want to eke out a little bit of time to discover this and explore and figure out what it's all about, because I really want to love John Marco's works. So I'm excited to check him out eventually as well. And then again, we've got another one that's been on my shelf for a long time. This is The Art of Prophecy by Wesley Chu. This is Asian fantasy, and I love, and I mean love, I adore Asian fantasy. And this cover art just looks awesome. I don't know if it's a trilogy or a duology. I've also got the Art of Destiny. That's what it's called. The Art of Destiny, which is book number 2. It's got all sorts of praises from Robert Jackson Bennett, Naomi Novik, Terry Brooks, Robin Hobb, Peter V. Brett. It's just, I don't know. It's the War Arts Saga, book 1. So it's probably going to be more than a trilogy, because you don't call something a saga unless it's got more than 3 books. Usually, a saga's like 5, I think, or is it 7? I don't know. It's more than 3 or 4, though. An epic fantasy ode to martial arts and magic. That just sounds dope. Like, as a formal martial artist, I used to teach martial arts. I used to practice martial arts, obviously, if I was teaching it. Martial arts is just something that's very near and dear to me. And to have that with, like, then the Asian fantasy, and then you throw magic in on top of it, like, if you know recommendations, let me know in the comments down below, like, some stuff that would fit that genre, because that sounds amazing. It sounds fantastic. I love martial arts, I love magic, and I love Asian fantasy, so more of that, please. And then the final author, I almost said artist, final author that I have got multiple, and I mean multiple books from. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 books from this author that I have purchased, and I have not read a single word, not a letter, except for what's on the cover, and that is J.V. Jones. J.V. Jones is a legendary author. The Fortress, no, I think it's the Fortress. The Fortress series is something that has been, like, if you like grimdark fantasy, I've been told I need to read that. She started writing again in this world, which means we're getting the next entry within the next year or so. This is her standalone, the Barbed Coil. Ooh, I can't say that. This is the Barbed Coil. I've also got the Baker's Boy trilogy, or I think it's the Art of Prophecy, or no, that's Art of Prophecy. Book of Words or something like that. I don't know. It's got an interesting trilogy title, but I've been buying these up because they just appeal to me. I've been told I'm going to love them, and yet here we are with so many books that are on my shelf and unread. 8 of them are on my shelf, and I have never ever prioritized. So once again, we've got J.V. Jones, we've got John Marco, we've got Wesley Chu, we've got C.S. Friedman, and we've got, come here, Gabriel Kay. And I want to know in the comments down below which one of these authors I should read first. I have a feeling GGK is going to win, or it could be, it could be C.S. Friedman, could be J.V. Jones. That would be a decent surprise. But these are the 5 that I still have on my shelf that I've never read a single book from. I've never even read a chapter, and I think that needs to change, because what if one of these authors is a new favorite author for me, and then I buy up the rest of their bibliography and read all of their works from, because that would be fantastic. I would love to fall in love with another author. But guys, that is the video. Again, comment section down below. Let's have a good discussion. Heck, give me some recommendations. You know I'm always down for recommendations. I love growing that TBR, despite the fact that I'm trying to scale TBR mountain. But that's all I've really got for you today, guys. I hope you are doing well. Till next time, peace out. Stay magical. Bye. And as always, I want to give a huge thank you to my patrons. Thank you for supporting my passion and my hobby. It means the world to me.